Hey y'all, Spideera here, and this is a rank and review for Love Stage. So, a quick summation. Love Stage is a story about a dude, and he is born into a family of well-known actors and musicians, and he's kind of expected to be part of their family occupation, but he doesn't want to do it. He basically has a severe case of stage fright. He doesn't like being in front of a camera for any reason whatsoever, and so his goal is to draw comics and things like that for a living, not be an actor or a musician. Now, backstory, when he was still very little, or when he was really a small kid, he was pulled into a commercial without warning. And in this commercial, he had to dress like a little girl, and he was supposed to catch a wedding bouquet. Well, years later, the same wedding company wants to reshoot the video, and they want to use the original cast. So while he's trying to avoid this task, because now, as a young man, he knows he doesn't want to be in front of the camera, and he's refusing to play this role. For the most part, he finds out in the process that the groom, who has now become a megastar, won't do the commercial either unless the entire original cast agrees to perform, which includes him. So with his family's business on the line, he's coerced into doing the commercial, but at the same time, he has to figure out how to avoid the affections of the little boy who played that role thinking he was a girl. It's really, it's not as convoluted as it sounds, believe it or not. But, that's pretty much the gist of the story. Now, so what is the ranking on here? It is indeed an over the moon perfect 10. This is such a 10. Oh my God. I have watched this thing like several times because I absolutely love and adore this show. Okay, so let me be clear. There are two versions of the same show. One is an anime and one is a live action film. And believe it or not, they are both excellent. And I don't say that lightly because usually one is usually better than the other, or one really sucks in comparison to the other. But in this case, they are both really well done, well-made films, great storyline, great production. I have no idea what kind of budget they had for either one, but they really went out of their way to take a really good story and turn it into a perfect presentation. Everything in it was well done. There are actual sex scenes, as a matter of fact. And the sex scenes are appropriate for the characters based on their age and experience. I haven't seen too many films that have been able to pull that one off. And they do this very well. And both the anime and the live action. There's really nothing negative that I could say about this film, in all honesty. It's just really well done. It makes sense. It's surprisingly realistic while still remaining, fictionally fun. It has a really good balance overall. So it's not like, they're going to drive you crazy with, a lot of unnecessary realism. It's just well done all the way around. So the big question is, will you like it? And in my opinion, yes. If you are a BL fan, you'll like this one. The only time I could think of that you might not, and it's a little fair warning here, if you're a person who if you don't like cute love stories, because this one is really a super cute love story. It doesn't even have any flaws, I don't think. Okay, yeah, there might be one. The main character is a little stupid. But he's stupid in a cute way. He's not like, stupid. He's just kind of a little bit, he's stupid in a spoiled overly protected, not really wrapped too tight in the real world kind of way, I guess is the best way to put it. He's definitely like a young brat. But even that is portrayed in good taste. He's not the kind of brat where you want to, kick him in the head. He's actually the kind of brat that you'd expect to grow up in a wealthy family of actors, So yeah, most BL fans will like this one. There's not a lot of negatives. I can't think of any that would be a complete turnoff for this film at all. So is there anything in particular that you need to know? Yeah, not really. There's only about 10 episodes. Each is about 45 minutes long. It's fast paced, so it does not feel like it takes forever to get through the whole thing. It's mostly PG-13. Like, most of the story is PG-13, but there are a few scenes that would be considered rated R, and it just kind of sneaks up on you. There's very little foreshadowing. It's really interesting the way that they did this one. It's one of those shows where there's very little warning, so you don't have to spend like the next 5 minutes trying to figure out what's getting ready to happen. They don't want you to know. You watch it and then it's like, wow, didn't see that coming. Which is not really something you get out of a lot of BLs. So again, I'd say they did a great job with both. And as far as I know, there's only one season. And based on what I've seen, they only needed one season. Because it's, they didn't leave anything out. Like I said, they didn't leave anything on the floor with this one. Great job overall. So, with that being said, that just about sums up anything I can tell you about the show. I hope you do get a chance to watch it, because I personally would recommend this one. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. And yeah, because I have watched this multiple times and I never get tired of it. I've watched this thing just because. So anyway, now as always, my opinion might not match yours. So you can agree to disagree. Please put that in the comment section if you agree or disagree. And that way other BL fans will know what your opinion is of the show, and give them some more insight, probably more than I could have given them, because I could be biased on this one because I really like this one. So if you didn't like it that much, then please let us know. Because after all, if you like it, you'll love it. And if you don't, then you won't. Well, this is Spideera, and I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.